Hello everyone and welcome back to another video of Amanda Gets Excited About Books. Today's box is a little bit smaller, but I'm sure you'll be just as excited as I am about the amazing titles that made their way into this box. Just a reminder, if you've watched these videos before or if you haven't, everything that I'm going to show you that's in this box is in our catalog right now, so you can sign into the catalog and you can place a hold on any of these titles right now. Do it while you're watching the video, do it after the video, whatever works for you. Just make sure you sign in and place a hold on any of the titles in this box that you want to check out. So let's get started. Let's see what amazing books are in this box today. First up, we have The Evening and the Morning by Ken Follett. And this is a prequel to the Pillars of the Earth series. So if you've read that series and you've enjoyed it, you will definitely want to get your hands on this one. Up next, we have just an incredibly punny book. So gotta show this off just for the hilarity of the title. This is Serial Griller with 125 killer recipes. You think you can only grill meat? Think again. It's got all kinds of amazing things in here as far as veggies and desserts and any number of things that you can throw on your grill. So if you're a person who wants to grill rain or shine, nice day, snowy day, doesn't matter, you want to have that grill out for your food, you will want to check this out and see what kinds of recipes you can whip up. Next up is a book that I am very excited about. I know I'm waiting for this one. This is Even If We Break, and this is by Marieke Nijkamp, and this is a young adult mystery set over the course of one deadly weekend and told from 5 pulse-pounding perspectives. This is a shocking thriller about a group of friends tied together by a game and the relationships that define them, the healthy ones, the toxic ones, and the ones that will break them. This is an author whose work is always excellent. There's a blurb on the back from Karen McManus, so you know if she's blurbing it that this is going to be a mystery that you're not going to want to miss. Next up, we have the long-awaited Piranesi by Susanna Clarke, author of Jonathan Strange and Mr. Norrell. So if you enjoyed that book, you will definitely want to take a look at this one. This is an intoxicating, hypnotic new novel set in a dreamlike alternate reality. So if you like fantasy, if you like Susanna Clarke's writing, you will want to take a look at this book. Not quite as big as Jonathan Strange and Mr. Norrell, so won't take you quite as long to get through. And speaking of fantasy books, we've got To Sleep in a Sea of Stars. Christopher Paolini, who you may know from the Aragon series, is back with his first title for adults in this new book of his. Kira Navarez dreamed of life on new worlds. Now she's awakened a nightmare. During a routine survey mission on an uncolonized planet, Kira finds an alien relic. At first, she's delighted, but elation turns to terror when the ancient dust around her begins to move. As war erupts among the stars, Kira is launched into a galaxy-spanning odyssey of discovery and transformation. First contact isn't at all what she imagined, and events push her to the very limits of what it means to be human. That sounds awesome. And I'm sure everybody will be excited to see that we've got another James Patterson title coming in here. This is Murder Thy Neighbor. We all love Patterson, so you'll definitely want to get your hands on this one if you're a fan of his. In this one, Ann Hoover is a nice woman, but she's come to hate her neighbor. Roy Kirk moved in next door with plans to renovate, but as the weeks go by, his DIY construction turns to shambles, and Roy himself becomes sullen and hostile. When Ann takes him to court, Roy's retaliation will be shockingly gruesome. So, take a look at that. Our next title looks adorable. This is Murder Most Sweet, a bookish baker mystery by Laura Jensen Walker. And if you are a fan of cozy mysteries, this kicks off a new series. Baker Teddy St. John spends her time away from the oven writing murder mysteries, but is she herself a murderer? Everyone in town knows Teddy St. John. Tall, curly-haired Teddy is a superb baker, a bohemian, and a mystery writer. Teddy is walking her American Eskimo dog, Gracie, when her four-legged friend finds Teddy's missing silk scarf. Only problem, the scarf is tied tightly around the neck of a beautiful blonde woman, the fiancée of a touring British author. Before you can say Wisconsin Kringle, Teddy becomes a murder suspect. Everyone in town knows all too well that the distinctive scarf was hers, but there are more layers to this case than there would have been on poor Christie's wedding cake. So, there you go. Baking and cozy mysteries and an adorable puppy. This sounds like a fantastic cozy mystery to curl up with as the days get chilly. Okay, I'm so excited about this. I just want to open it and start reading it right now. That's how excited I am. This is the fourth book in the Magic Misfits series by Neil Patrick Harris, the fourth suite. And very sadly, this is going to be the last book in this series. I know, it's heartbreaking. We wanted this series to go on forever, but alas, it will be done after this book. I'm so excited to read it because I love this series, but I also don't want to read it because that means it's over. If you have not checked out this series yet, I highly recommend it. It's amazing for all ages. A group of friends who like to hang out in the magic shop and practice their magic and their magician work themselves, while also keeping the town safe from some unsavory characters who like to show up, unsavory characters who have a bit of a past in the town. Yeah, these books are amazing. The audiobooks are wonderful as well. I know for sure Neil Patrick Harris reads the first one, so if you're going on a trip at all, you need something for the car, you cannot go wrong with Magic Misfits. You'll want to read the whole series, including this new one, number 4. Our next book is You Had Me At Ola by Alexis Daria, and this one sounds excellent. I've been seeing some reviews and some buzz about this book. This is centered around telenovelas and soap operas. So we have a messy public breakup where soap opera darling Jasmine Lynn Rodriguez finds her face splashed across the tabloids. When she returns to New York to star in a new bilingual romantic comedy television show, she figures her leading lady plan should be easy enough to follow, until a casting shakeup pairs her with telenovela hunk Ashton Suarez. After he was killed off his last telenovela, Ashton is worried his career is dead as well. Joining this new cast as a last-minute addition will give him the chance to show off his acting chops to American audiences and ping the radar of Hollywood casting agents. To make it work, he'll need to generate smoking hot on-screen chemistry with Jasmine. Easier said than done, especially when a disastrous first impression smothers the embers of whatever tension they might have had. With their careers on the line, Jasmine and Ashton agree to rehearse in private, but rehearsal leads to kissing, and kissing leads to a behind-the-scenes romance worthy of a soap opera. So this is one that sounds so good. If you enjoy enemies to lovers romances, this sounds like that'll be right up your alley. This is You Had Me At Ola. And our final book in this box is another one that I am incredibly excited for. Tiffany Jackson is definitely a young adult author to watch, and this is her latest, entitled Groan. When Enchanted Jones wakes up with blood on her hands and zero memory of the previous night, no one, the police and fans included, has more questions than she does. All she really knows is that this isn't how things are supposed to be. Corey Fields, the dead person, was Enchanted's ticket to stardom. Before there was a dead body, Enchanted was an aspiring singer struggling with her tight-knit family's recent moves to the suburb while trying to find her place as one of the few black girls in high school. But then, legendary R&B artist Corey Fields spots her at an audition, and suddenly her dream of being a professional singer takes flight. Enchanted is dazzled by Corey's luxurious life, but soon her dream turns into a nightmare. Behind Corey's charm and star power lurks a dark side, one that wants to control her every move with rage and consequences. Except now he's dead and the police are at the door. Who killed Corey Fields? All signs point to Enchanted. This sounds awesome. I know I want to read this one. You should definitely check it out as well. This is sure to be a thrilling, hard to put down read. And that's it for this box. A little bit of a smaller box than we have had in previous videos, but I hope that you are as excited about some of these titles as I am. Please do sign into the catalog and place a request on any items that you want to check out. And as soon as we've got them all cataloged and ready to go, we will let you know. Thank you for joining me for another wonderful unboxing, and we will see you the next time when we get more new books in. Bye.